Now with Beth Manwaring from the Rockwell. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you, Leanne.
Of course. Now we're talking about an exhibit that's not around for too much longer, so you have to check it out. Tell us about artist Richard Parrish.
Sure. Well, Richard, we've had his work on display since January, and I'm here to say that this is sort of the last call to come see his artwork. Yeah. It closes June 19th. His process is kiln forming glass.
Okay.
And he works in his studio in Bozeman, Montana, and all of 2015 he spent time in his studio creating this exhibition and the 32 objects in the display specifically for their debut at the Rockwell.
Oh, wow.
They're beautiful glass panels. As I said, they're kiln formed. They're flat art with beautiful textures throughout, and they're inspired by an aerial photography perspective. So that bird's eye view of the land, he's really recreating in glass, and they're just spectacular. They're so beautiful.
I was looking through some of the pictures, and there's mountainscapes and rivers and different open fields. Do you happen to know maybe where he got his inspiration from, or does he outline that in the pieces that you can see at the Rockwell?
He does. He outlines that in the pieces at the Rockwell, and also you can go on our website and take a look at the video that we've created that talks about his process. He goes up in a little red plane all across Montana and the American Western landscape, and is inspired by the land that he sees in those photos that he takes.
Awesome. So yeah, definitely check that out. Aerial perspectives, bird's eye view, I guess you could call it, from Richard Parrish. And again, that runs through not January. Oh my gosh, it's June. June 19th.
That's right. And it's been so fun. This is Glass Art Society week in Corning.
Right.
And Richard has been hanging out at the Rockwell all week among his art,
awesome.
Talking to visitors. That doesn't happen every day, so it's been so fun to be a part of the Glass Art Society conference this week.
Right. You had a big kickoff last night, but tonight you're also taking part, we mentioned it earlier, and I'll talk about it more at noon, the Crystal City Stroll, which is happening throughout the whole Gaffer District. What is the Rockwell doing for that?
We have a neon piece in our window, but we're just excited to be able to be a part of this stroll. We'll be open till 11 p.m. This evening, which is unusual for the Rockwell, but we want to be a part of the celebration.
Sure.
I can say, and you'll hear from Colleen later, I think, but the Crystal City Stroll is from 5 to 11. Stroll is from 5 to 11 in the Gaffer District. The Rockwell is a venue as a part of that stop. You can check out the Parrish show, and then I think there's fireworks at 10 o'clock. There's live music in Centerway Square. Should be a fun time.
Very cool. And yes, that neon piece she was talking about is part of Luxus. It's an exhibit neon and spread out throughout the whole Gaffer District, so you have to check it out and stop over at the Rockwell.